Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Berryville Farm here in Stardew Valley. Our goal today is to get us to level 6 farming, drastically increase the size of our farm, leaving space for sprinklers as we produce them. These here should get us pretty close. So let's take a look, see how close we're going to get on this. I doubt we're going to get the full level 6, but yeah, we are just short. What do we need? So definitely tomorrow, because these blueberries will be ready tomorrow. So we'll definitely be able to get the rest of that. But yeah, I want to really just start grinding this all out. But yes, I want to kind of get going and get this farm really up and going so that we can get all of the kind of bits we need and also a lot more money. Veggies and fruits are a great way to make money, especially if we can process them afterwards. So we're going to start off by just increasing farm size and kind of going from there. I know I have some seeds in the chest, but we're gonna have to head over to Pierre's. So let me finish up this watering and I will meet you all over at Pierre's. Oh, actually, change of plans. I forgot today's the Luau. So let's grab our stuff. We're gonna grab our gold cauliflower and actually head on down to the Luau. Luckily, it reminds me because I definitely didn't forget. And here we are at the Luau. Come over and say hello. We can get a star fruit. Well, actually, we can't get a star fruit. New recipe. I'm assuming this is... Actually, I don't know if this is expanded or not. That looks pretty yummy, though. It is all basic 2-game stuff. Increase +1 speed for 7 minutes. That's actually pretty solid. So if you do that and you do a coffee, that should actually be pretty good. It's funny, a lot of people talked about boozing up the governor. Because she did, he did, and I think somebody else had mentioned something with the governor. It might have been food, though. And then he said some very weird stuff. I don't know if that's normally in the game. I'm not going to mention it. Oh, no. No. I have to go put my food in. Alright. Let's go put our dish in. That's funny, you can't put in cookies. I got them out of Evelyn's trash, so I don't think you'd really want those in there anyway. Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems a little hungry. He's gonna taste the yum-yums. So golden cauliflower is pretty much one of your better options early time for your first year. There's probably a bunch of other ones. I know like the purple sea cucumber is very good. And a few other ones, but it's honestly any, longer run gold item that's food is good. And the better the soup, the more friendship, if I remember correctly. I know there is probably pages upon pages that tell you exact values of every single type. Hey, there we go. Achievement. Unforgettable soup. We might use that as a screenshot. I mean, thumbnail. I'm trying to take more screenshots so I can get better options for thumbnails. I think it'll be fun. You're right, it's delicious. The governor wasn't kidding, that soup was out of this world. Time to head home. I used to just throw a gold pepper in there because I didn't know it made a difference. Yeah, the hot pepper. Or sometimes I literally just throw in like random forage because like I had no idea. So, alright, let's go with this. We're going to go through and kind of mark out everywhere that we need. I probably should have upgraded my hoe before this, but I didn't really plan this until today. That's when I decided that we really should just expand the farm. Alright, a little bit of hoeing done. Let's get us some sleep and check out the morning. Alright, bookseller's in town today, traveling merchant is in town, and there'll be a thunderstorm tomorrow. Now let's get on out here, see if this will get us level 6. The annoying thing is, I still think that means we can't craft until tomorrow. Yeah, so we level up at night. That's annoying. Well, I can still get all this prepped anyway. I'm gonna keep all the blueberries on me just in case. I think we should be fine, dollar-wise, but I'm honestly just gonna buy up, honestly, a good amount of stuff. Oh, and a train is passing. I won't make the train in time, but that would have been cool. But yeah, we're gonna keep a couple items on us. We gotta make sure we don't sell the... Whoop. What cutscene is this? Oh, my thing's broken. How's the dog one? Dusty. A woof. A woof. Pet Dusty. Dusty is worth the petting. Hey, Dusty. Happy Dusty. Look at Dusty. That might actually be the thumbnail. I might just zoom in on Dusty right there, all happy. Dusty deserves some petting. Alright. I would love to go to the bookseller today. We definitely don't have the money for that. I'm also going to spend all my money and then probably still not have any money for the traveling merchant, but that's fine. But let's take a look what we can get going. I know I still need to do 50 more wheat. Okay, so I decided 15 corn, 50 wheat, because we needed 50 more, and then I just spent the rest on melons. And I know I'm going to have some seeds left over, so that's not too much of a worry, but we only got 16 gold left, so not really much else I can buy. But yeah, that those blueberries netted us about 2,200 bucks, so that was pretty good. Obviously more if I were to jelly and jam them. Actually, that's a pretty good amount. It's going to be a lot of watering today, probably a lot of watering tomorrow. Actually, I won't need to water tomorrow because it's going to rain. There's not a single spot I can just squeeze in one more, is there? Nope. Alright, well, we'll sell this last one. And there we go, 55 bucks. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm going to get all this watered. I am very glad that I do not have to water these every single day. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get a good amount of sprinklers set up so I don't have to do that ever again. That was honestly exhausting. And it blows my mind because I know this, like... So I've mentioned it in the past. My sisters and I are playing on this map together. We started a couple weeks ago. And they go full crop, you know, even right at the start. And I'm like, you guys are crazy. I accidentally destroyed one of the trees when I was down here doing this, which was kind of sad. Oh, we got an acorn. Here, let's just throw this in here for now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to craft more of these as I go, but for now, I think this is good. I think I should be able to do the fertilizer. I'm going to have to check into that and get some fertilizer going on these trees to kind of get them cleared. I'm just popping down to see if there's anything good. No, nothing we need. Let's roll back up top. It is 7:40 and I have no energy, so I may end up just going to sleep early. I've already eaten a couple different bits of food today. There we go. Level 6 farming. +1 watering can, +1 hoe proficiency, hardwood fence, cheese press, quality sprinkler, hedge fence. I'm pretty sure that is Stardew Valley Expanded, but everything else is normal. Oh, sweet. Melons are ready. Squash is ready. Our hops are ready. Our butternut squash is ready. So we got summer squash and butternut squash. Let's get these guys harvested just to get them out of the way. All right, let's take a look at this. What do we need to craft? Yeah, gold bars. I thought those were going to be my issue. I'm fine with it. I'm going to start on the not hay spots. 7. I should be able to harvest enough gold today to get at least one more. Because how much do we have in here? We've got 2 ore. Okay, we've got 9 coal. We really need to get a lot more coal. So yeah, 5 more bars, which would be 5 more sprinklers. And we needed 3, 6, 7 sprinklers. Let's put in just those first. Hopefully it should pull those first, and that'll get that out of our way. Great start for gold. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to grab some food. We're going to go hit the mines so I can grab out the last few bits of gold that we're going to need, plus some extras. I'm pretty much just going to floor cycle looking for gold. Ooh, we got a new weapon. 26 to 42. Okay, so we've got a... Oh, this is a sword, not even a dagger. So the Yeti's tooth seems to be like a dagger, but a full-size sword. I might not even need the dagger anymore. I honestly think that's a good amount. As I said, my main goal was to get our farm increased, farming level 6, and get a good amount of sprinklers set up. And we've got, honestly, after all of this is cooked, we should have all of them that we need. I could do it that way too. That'll be a waste of iron though, I think. Alright, so let's get this one filled. Bonk. And then we'll get this one over here, and that'll leave us needing 5, which we'll definitely end up getting the rest for. Obviously, it's just going to be a waiting game because gold bars take a while to cook, and I need several of them, and I'm only running 2 smelters. Nah, I knew I was getting them anyway, and honestly, iron's pretty easy to get. So, 1, I just transmuted it. 2, 3, and 4. This section here, I'm going to have to water by hand. Once I harvest these, I'll just destroy those spots. When winter comes, we're definitely going to do obviously a large overhaul for the farm, but for now, that's not too much of an issue. We threw down 1 more beehive just because we had the stuff to do it. Once that farm gets up and going, we'll definitely be able to grind out a lot. But I think the thing that's going to hold us up is going to be wood. So we're going to have to look into a wood chipper because we're going to have plenty of hardwood that we can kind of throw in that chipper and chip down. But aside from that, I'm actually very happy with our progress today. We got a good amount done. Let's see. Is everybody covered? Yep. And yep. Yeah, our poor placement is scarecrows. We definitely need to change that. But yeah, I think that's going to be a good place to wrap it up for this episode. I'd say we hit our goal. You know, we got to level 6 farming. Check. 6 plus. What are we? 3 chits? Yeah, 3 chits into towards level 7. We got our farm almost fully automated in relation to watering. We've got just this small section over here. And honestly, the summer squash, like, it's just a spare food. And that way, the only things I have to worry about are these ones. So the corn, and then 3 summer squash. That's all I'm going to have to water by hand. Full coverage. Well, obviously, and those, but I don't really care enough about those. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, that's all we've got for today. So as always, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and if you want to see more, feel free to click the video at the end. I'll have the start of this playlist on the right side, right over here, and then YouTube's going to recommend a video for you by me over here. So as I was saying, thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, or wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace!